Hey, it's Robin, and this is Just One Thing. So, is it just me, or did everybody come back from the holiday break like completely insane? It was resolutions and goals, and after the time to reflect, everybody has something going on, and my to do list is getting bigger. And one of the things I know about myself is that when the stuff starts to pile up, I get overwhelmed. And it's a bad cycle because when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I get distracted and I start to lose focus on what I'm supposed to be doing, and it becomes this vicious cycle, and I get more and more behind. So the other day I was feeling really stressed about this, and I went to Inc.com to look for some advice because that's one of my go-to sources, and I found an article from Jessica Stillman, and she is just a really fantastic business blogger and always has really good advice. And I came across an article where she was suggesting to create an anti-busyness ritual to help manage that feeling of being overwhelmed. And it was super simple. And so that's something that really appeals to me. If it's simple and it seems effective, then I want to give it a try. And so what she suggested and the example given was to take a moment when you start to feel overwhelmed in your day, have a little maybe a stretch, you like stretch your neck a little bit like that, and tell yourself, I have plenty of time. So I did this for a couple of days, and I have to tell you, I think that it works, but I'm going to have to tell myself that whole thing about having plenty of time about 1,000 more times before I really feel like it's going to sink in. What it did do, though, and I think this was really helpful, is it makes me stop and think about the way I'm feeling when I'm overwhelmed and to kind of reset my day at that point. So instead of just kind of letting it spiral out into this kind of feeling of like getting further and further behind, to stop, refocus, calm down, and get started again. So for that reason, I'm going to keep trying it over the course of the next week, and I would encourage you to do the same. So thanks so much, and Happy New Year.